Hi, my name is Adam Orgon. I'm 42 years old and I live in Calgary, Canada. The way I got into carnivore was that in early 2015, I was eating 2 pounds of fruits and vegetables per day. I was really into it. I was never stupid enough to be a vegan, but I was like more vegan than a vegan because I was going to the neighbor's place and digging up dandelions and planting them in a garden frame and eating handfuls of dandelions every day. And I would buy 2 pound bags of spinach and shove handfuls of spinach into my mouth. So I was full of oxalates and plant poisons and God knows what I was doing to myself. And then in 2016, I became interested in weight loss and I experimented with paleo and keto, got into fasting because of Walter Longo, did a 5-day water fast and a bunch of 4-day water fasts. And then in 2017, April, I was watching Sean Baker do the carnivore diet and I saw that he wasn't dying. So I took it up as well. Let's spend a minute talking about the gym benefits of carnivore that I've experienced. Greater strength, greater energy levels, faster workout recovery so I can recover overnight from intense workouts, and more frequent morning erections, which indicates hormonal health. So a calisthenics repetition is a body weight squat, a push-up, something like that, working out with your body weight. And this was all fasted, by the way. I haven't eaten today. So in the morning, I did 800 reps. Then I ran and walked 8 kilometers to a dog park. Then I got home and did another 100 reps after the 8K. And so when I was running, I was wearing something that I learned from Zach Bitter, which is minimalist shoes. And these minimalist or barefoot shoes had a 5 millimeter sole, so it's almost like running barefoot. Plus, I was wearing giant toe spreaders. It's very difficult and painful to run in this stuff, but it returns your feet to a Paleolithic level of health. After learning about the carnivore diet, I got more interested in the Paleolithic lifestyle and how humans can thrive and optimize their potential. Let's spend a minute talking about skin benefits of carnivore that I've experienced. So when I was younger, in my early 30s, I drank a lot of sugary drinks, caffeinated drinks. I used hard toothbrushes, so I destroyed my gums. And I had 7 gum surgeries later in my 30s. Now in my 40s, my gums are healthy, thanks to carnivore. When I got my teeth cleaned, the dentist actually called over the other staff to look at how white. He said, "Look at how white his teeth are. Can you believe that?" And that was due to the minerals and all the meat that I'm eating. I used to have eczema under my eyebrows, tried different creams and lotions, nothing worked. And then it was gone. In a couple weeks into carnivore, gone forever. Had geographic tongue, which is a weird thing where your taste buds kind of get almost burned off. It's another autoimmune reaction to your food. And then your tongue looks like a map of the world. Gone on carnivore. And I used to be 15 minutes in the sun, I'd be red like a tomato. Now I can be in the sun all day. I don't burn anymore. I'd like to talk about raw carnivore for 30 seconds. I heard Andrew Graff talking about it, so I got curious, joined a Facebook group, watched about 1,200 other raw carnivores, and raw beef seemed to be the way to go, so that's what I decided to do. Benefits that I noticed were better digestion. Like, when you drink water, you can't really tell that you drank anything. Same thing, I can eat 2 pounds of raw meat and I don't feel it in my stomach. And better poops, like perfect poops, like a dog, where you go to wipe and there's nothing to wipe. So that was an indication to me that we evolved to eat raw meat. I want to spend 45 seconds talking about the dog who has been carnivore as long as I have, which is about 2.5 years. This dog looks like Maximus, but it's actually a Lufschen, which is a little lion dog, little white fluff ball. He ate a plant-based diet for over 9 years, and what it cost him was half his teeth. Now he has great dental health on the remaining teeth in his mouth. He had a fungal ear infection for years and years, and he has permanent scarring and constriction of his ear canal due to all the scratching that he would do of his fungal infection. Now, 0 fungal cells in his ears as a carnivore due to a stronger immune system. Today we ran 8 kilometers to a dog park. This dog is nearly 12 years old. Everyone thinks he's a puppy because he's so energetic, so full of life, and so fit as a carnivore. Let's talk about some of the other benefits that I've experienced from carnivore. Increased mental clarity. When you're thinking of a word or a concept, you can't quite remember what it is. That doesn't happen anymore. My brain works like a machine. Mental focus, where I used to, after 10 minutes of intense concentration, I needed a break, mental break. I don't need one now. I can concentrate for long periods of time. I feel good all the time. I feel a sense of well-being, happiness. Plant cravings are gone. I've been addicted to plants since I was conceived, really, because my mother ate a lot of sugar when I was in the womb. It's the greatest addiction in the world, the addiction to plants, and it's gone now in my 40s. I don't crave plants. Colds. I used to have a cold for 2 or 3 weeks. Now I sneeze once, gone. So I still the virus is still in me, but my immune system is killing it. I have 0 symptoms. I'm not even aware of it. Used to have terrible allergies, hay fever, sniffles, itchiness, redness, and both times in spring and fall, gone. And joint and back pain gone as well. I'd like to talk about the value of persistence for 30 seconds. My first 9 months on Carnivore, I had a terrible histamine intolerance, so I was coughing, bloated, tired, weak, itchy, could hardly get out of bed. And this lack of gym results went on for 2.5 years. And meanwhile, I see all these obese geriatric folks just thriving in their first week on Carnivore. Well, now at the 2.5 year mark, I am thriving physically. So keep up with it. Don't quit.